The next practice we want to add to your daily practice routine is churning the Sushumna Nadi, or the central channel. It's a very simple practice and it's really enjoyable. We're going to rotate our physical body using very small, very minute muscles to make a very almost imperceptible motion. We're not going to use the big muscles that wrap the body. The very, very small spinal muscles, pelvic floor muscles, spinal muscles, internal abdominal wall muscles, etc. All the way up we're going to use at each chakra location. So this practice is very wonderful, but depends on your subtlety, on the ability for you to feel the most subtle movement inside. It takes a lot of time to master that, so give it some time. Now, some of the motions are kind of subtle, some are a bit larger, but especially in the lower kumbha, we're going to use very subtle motions to try to feel it, okay? So we want to awaken all the sensations that we can possibly awaken through this practice. And we want to draw the awareness through the subtlety of bringing our awareness deep into our center, trying to move just at our center. That'll create a type of awareness, a type of awakening in the central channel, which will pay dividends later in our Kundalini Hatha Yoga practice at higher levels, okay? So, of course, you're already in your red light body. You've already done some practice. You're getting a bit warmed up. Now you're moving into your next practice here, okay? While you integrate the practices from the first part of the wind series, you now bring in churning the Sushumna Nadi. Sushumna Nadi is a name for central channel, okay? Now what we want to do is rotate 8 times in one direction, 8 times in the other direction. It doesn't matter which way you go first. So I'm going to imagine that I'm able to rotate right at my perineum, or like say my coccyx could rotate. So if I can place my awareness at my coccyx or my perineum, I want to feel as if it could rotate 8 times. Now remember, in a human being, right, if we did evolve from animals, that coccyx was our tail. And some human beings actually grow a tail there sometimes. It's an anomaly, but it's true. And there are muscles that can control that. But the ligaments are so tight with this little coccyx bone that's stuck on the sacrum at the junction here. The ligaments are so tight usually that it doesn't move. But it can move. So if we have really good control, we can actually make our coccyx move in very small circles. That's what we're going for with the first movement here. So we relax our breath. Bring our awareness. You can sit in the lotus posture, half lotus, sukhasana like this, whatever you want to sit, vajrasana, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to go 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I did 8 this way and 8 that way. And I brought my awareness down there and tried to feel subtlety of small movement. And that's bringing my awareness in. That's already awakening central channel experience a little bit, just a little bit. But this is all prep that we have to do. After I go from there, I go up now in my mind, and I imagine the center of my sacrum as if it was moving around like this, the center of my sacrum point, as if the whole sacrum was rotating a bit around that point in the center of the sacrum, triangular bone in the base of the pelvis. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then go back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Then I move up to the navel. Now here, we get a larger movement. 1, push forward, side, back, side, forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, massaging all the organs too, by the way. I know we're holding red light body. 8. I go back the other way. We're holding a visual red light body, but you are getting a physical benefit too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we did Muladhara chakra, Svadhisthana chakra, Manipura chakra, 1, 2, 3, and we go to Anahata chakra, the heart. Same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And try to really feel this movement around the heart area. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a forward, side, back, side, forward motion done fluidly. Okay, 8 there. Now we go to the neck, the Vishuddha chakra. From the heart chakra, Anahata, to the neck, Vishuddha chakra, and it's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the other way. 1. So again, it's forward, side, back, side, forward, without tilting the head. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And now we do one for the top chakra, right? The third eye and the top. And this is known in Sanskrit and in Tibetan both as girl at the Ganga, the Ganges River, drying her hair. Here, the head rolls, but unlike in the Wind Series Part 2, where the head is held tight when you do a head roll, where the body's held tight, here the whole body moves a bit, as if I'm trying to dry a long hair I've got. I just washed it in the river, now I need to whip it around and dry it, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So you're whipping it around a little bit. You might feel a little dizzy on the end. All through these motions, I've been talking to explain them, but you want to have your tongue pushed up, the tip of your tongue pushing up again at the junction between the hard palate and the soft palate, just touching straight up into there during the whole thing, breathing through your nose, okay? And going internal with your consciousness and your sensation. Keep your eyes closed in the beginning stages so you can really feel everything inside all the way through, okay? That's all that is, and all you're focusing on is increasing the ability to become aware of the central channel and the sensations that could be there. Start, again, your practice routine daily from now with this new addition is red light body as usual, followed by 5 to 10 minutes of natural yogic breathing as we do, followed by the part 1 of the Wind series, about 5 to 7 repetitions, and then do this churning of the central channel that we just went through right now, 8 times in each direction, and as usual, finish with your Shavasana and your self-massage. Okay, wonderful.